Ayo, what's up, everybody? Good evening. Welcome to the new episode, the ninth episode of SEF Indisc Podcast, a podcast that can be yours at night, soulmate. Hello, how are you guys? Hope you all doing well today. I'm Brahma. Nice to see you guys again. In tonight's podcast, we'll be going through a fun and informative conversation. Wait, did I say we? Yes, because me, Rama, is not going alone. My partner, Aurel, will be joining us too. Hi, Aurel. Come on, introduce yourself.
Hey ho listeners! As Rama already said, he is not going to be alone here. I am Aurel going to accompany him in tonight's fun and informative conversation.
Yeah, that's right. So get your snack, guys, and be ready to listen. As we all know, today is the end of the month. We always bring a special episode, our talk show to you guys. Today's topic is related to education thing. As a college student, this topic is one of the most asked questions. Me and you are definitely one of the most curious about this topic. Can you guys guess the topic? Yeah, good job! Today we are going to know more about Merdeka Belajar.
Yes, that's right, guys. Have you already heard about our new education policy? Our Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology, Nadiem Makarim, announced a new education policy called Merdeka Belajar. This policy gives us freedom of learning 3 semesters outside of our study program. This program aims to liberate education institutions and encourage college students to be innovative and promote creative thinking. I know you are already curious and can't wait to hear more about this topic. We are here inviting one of the college students that experience in Campus Merdeka. Campus Merdeka is the part of Merdeka Belajar. So, without any further ado, let's call our guest star tonight.
Hey you all, ladies and gentlemen of the podcast. I feel a very cheerful atmosphere here. What a vibe!
First, before we continue our fun conversation, I am gonna introduce our very amazing guest star today. So, welcome Kak Sefrisia Sabrina Zahrani. How are you today? Guys, for the information, she is currently the Vice President of the SEF 2021 period and also Mahasiswa Berprestasi of the Faculty of Agriculture.
Hi, Kak. We're so glad you are able to give us some information about Campus Merdeka.
Oh, I am the one that should be very glad to have a talk with you guys. Thanks for having me, and it's a pleasure to discuss Campus Merdeka because it has lots of innovative programs that I'm sure you guys will love to know and even get the desire to join too.
Wow, I was in a moment for a second. That must be a really interesting program. So, Kak Sevi, could you please tell me, Aurel, and of course, our beloved listeners, a little bit about Campus Merdeka?
Sure, with all my heart. I think Campus Merdeka is the most vital topic lately, especially in our circle, which are college students. And it's offering various programs like Student Exchange, Indonesian International Student Mobility Awards, Kampus Mengajar, Internship, Community Service Program, or we call it KKN Thematic, Humanitarian Project, Researches, Independent Study, till Entrepreneurship. This program has succeeded hit the students' attention, right? Every program has its noble mission. An example, ISMA wants the college students to get the experience more through other countries' culture, so that we, as college students, can undertake practical assignments to build up more our skills. Then there is Kampus Mengajar with the aim to widespread the education coming from the best performed college students applicants to the suburb or remote areas local elementary school. The one that probably has the largest number of college students is Permata Merdeka, which gives us the possibility to take other subjects in other universities beside our home university.
Oh my god, I am excited to hear that. And it seems the program has many benefits. Since I am beyond curious about the program, I think the listeners too, I have a question to ask. So, my very first question is, what are the requirements to join the Campus Merdeka program, and how do we find the information about it, especially the Permata Merdeka program? Could you tell us more about that?
All of its information is coming from its website and oftenly also coming from university parties of our faculty. From what I've experienced, my academic advisor told me to take this bright opportunity to experience another major study. So I was thinking like not and decided to take the full semester credit units for Permata Merdeka. There is no specific requirements for Permata Merdeka, but I think for other programs you should turn in several administration documents such as GPA score, experience or responsibilities certificate, English proficiency score, and recommendation letter from your campus. It helped selection for the participants all over Indonesia.
Wow, the fact that we're able to experience another major study in another campus through this program really is undeniably awesome. No questions if there are a lot of participants who are coming from all over Indonesia. So, Kak Sevi, what made you interested with this program in the first place?
Yeah, I think this program will lead me into the future network opportunities from the new friends and new lectures I will get. At the very first time, I wondered how this program could open my eyes more towards the other subjects engaged with my current study. I was thinking it may be great if I learn more about some new subjects that can provide me with new ways of thinking and skills.
That is cool. Wait, I am also curious about the activities during the Permata program. Will there be any differences between the activities at the hosting university and home university? Then, how do we choose the subject? Is it based on our study program, or can we freely choose it? Last but not least, how do we understand the subject that we choose and learn it for only one semester? I cannot imagine that. Wow, I also ask a lot of questions.
So, yeah, it depends on the program. In Permata Merdeka, we are all studying online, while our ISMA will be able to study offline directly to an overseas destination university. For the subject, it is recommended that Permata Merdeka is in accordance with the basic current study. You may not take those courses at your home university, but take them at the destination university. Or if the subject is not the same subject as available in your major, the important thing is that it is still connected or has correlation with the initial study program. It can be converted into weighted credit, which is calculated for the addition of GPA. And yeah, I think it's easy. We only learn everything in one semester, right?
Oh my god, to be very honest, as a college student, this program sounds really promising to me. We could experience a whole new study atmosphere throughout the Permata program while still focusing on our major. I know there must be a lot of benefits that you got from joining this program. Could you share with us those benefits to motivate us even more?
Sure. From Permata, I've got so many friends because in the destination university class, there is a lot of project groups. Its assignment usually come in group project and it adds more new friends. I also take part in cross-faculty programs on Faculty of Economics and Business, which is also had so many group projects on every few weeks. There was a project group and I got a new friend there who turns out to have the same passion as me. Passionate in business, and I'm sure, maybe not now, maybe tomorrow, this network will help me in my after graduating life. In addition, I got free webinar from host university which could broaden my horizons. By studying outside my current study program, This program of Merdeka Belajar also gave me a new atmosphere that reflects my enthusiasm to remain competitive in this all online era.
Wow, I knew it. This Permata program really is a big deal for college students in Indonesia. Couldn't agree more that this program will give you a lot of benefits and, of course, experiences. And now, sad to say this, but in every good thing, there must be some struggles that you've been through, especially while joining this program. So, Kak Sevi, how's yours? Is there any struggle that you experienced it throughout this program?
Um, the only problem I have is just those two classes I took in held in the morning at 7 a.m. and it's way earlier than my faculty usually do. So it pushed me, or in even a positive way, motivated me to always get up early in the morning.
That looks though, but overall, I think Kak Sefi enjoys joining the program and all the benefits covering up your struggles. By the way, I heard that if you join the student exchange program, there must be a responsibility that you have to do after the end of the program. What about the Permata program? Is there any kind of like that?
No, there's none. To be great with the Permata program, we can just be active in class. Participate in the discussion, be a critical person, and be brave. To be bold that will lead us to our best result in the subject final score. After that, our lectures results will be converted and included in the semester credit letter weight. That's all. Pretty easy, right?
I see. I think I am interested to join this program. By the way, guys, we are already stepping in through the long conversation. I hope the listeners enjoy this podcast. But before we end this podcast, and as a closing statement, I want to ask Kak Sefi about the tips and tricks to join this program and how we convincing ourselves to join this program.
Um, for the tips, I think because we have many opportunities to get to know many people in the class who not only come from the university but also uh, come from many other universities in Indonesia, we have to build up good relationships every time there is an opportunity. Because what? The wider our friendship, the more opportunities will come. Who knows, they will be able to cooperate with us in the future. The trick is to often answer questions posed by lectures in class, then slowly your friends will mesmerize you and will make you the priority target when there is a group project. From the group project, you can start building a network of friends. So, actively answering questions from lectures or friends will also increase your score. So, nothing to lose. All you have to do is just be prepared before class. Convincing yourself is to build your suggestions or thoughts that this program has many good offers for you and there are no disadvantages at all. Think that this program has only recently been facilitated and previously didn't exist. So, lucky us who got the opportunity to join the program. So, why don't we take it? And for friends who might aspire to exchange, take the exchange step starting from this national exchange. This will help you better understand how to blend or bond with people.
Wow, thank you for the tips and tricks, Kak. I hope these tips and tricks, or this whole episode basically, will give us a better sight into Campus Merdeka, especially the Permata program.
Okay, I think that's all for the end of today's episode. Thank you, Kak Steffi, for coming, and thank you to our listeners out there for listening to our SEF Indisc Podcast. Don't forget to click the love button and share it with your friends. You can also listen to our podcast on SEF on Spotify and YouTube channel. Make sure you always stay updated with our podcast by following us on Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify. And see you soon on the next exciting episode with another amazing announcer.
SEF Indisc Podcast, a
A
podcast
podcast
that
that
be
will be
your
your
set
next
soul.
soulmate.